Well, hi there and welcome. I am going to show you 3 easy ways to fuel your body and ensure healthy nutrition without spending valuable time and money trying the wrong solutions. You are going to discover how women 50 plus who are health conscious can take shortcuts and not waste their money on supplements that don't work. With all your daily demands, how you can stay healthy without spinning one more plate in the air, and how I personally discovered the benefits of whole food nutrition and how it has helped my health and athletic performance. So, I have worked with a lot of women and I know what's best for my body, and I'm sure you can relate. So, who is this for? Well, you're a woman, and 50 plus, somewhere in that time age era. And you know that the healthier you are, and as the years goes by, the chances to spend quality time with your kids and grandkids are just much greater. You want to continue exercise and be healthy for the rest of your life. You want to be a great example for your kids and grandkids. You want to fuel your body with whole food nutrition. You're tired of feeling tired of spending money on supplements that doesn't work. You're feeling guilty that you should be doing something, but you are not. So I can give you a promise to you to help you fix your mindset of a healthy living life. So get real. Let's get real, my friend. Question is, am I getting enough nutrition every day? It's a good question that I actually have asked myself as well. Did you know that the daily intake of fruits and veggies are 7 to 8 servings? And the more active, the more servings you need. An athlete needs 17 servings and more. And we also need to think about the rainbow colors for all fruits and vegetables when we eat a daily intake. So, this is reality. We're all aging. And when we age and we stop being active, our immune system gets weaker, easier to become overweight. We have longer sickness periods and slow recovery time. Osteoarthritis and joint pain, dementia, and Alzheimer, just to mention some. Did you also know that this is reality that simple whole food nutrition can help prevent the major 4 diseases? And they are the cardiovascular disease, strokes, heart attacks, diabetes 1 and 2, cancer, chronic respiratory like asthma, chronic bronchitis. Now, of course, the diabetes 1 is in genetic, you were born in it, but you can definitely help to get a healthier lifestyle with whole food nutrition. So you're feeling stuck and you don't know what to do, so you're not doing anything. The biggest problem right now is the time is ticking. You're not getting younger, right? And every day that go by, you're not getting your proper nutrition and you're putting yourself at risk for acute and chronic diseases. Friends of yours are already dying of cancer and heart attacks, and you cannot rely on, I got plenty of time anymore. The healthcare isn't going to take care of you either. It's only going to get worse. And what about the Social Security? Is that even a thing when we get to 65? Do you have health issues despite exercising? Do you feel life is catching up with you and still have so much you want to do, yet not enough energy for it? Are you a competitive athlete and feel you're getting too old with pain and aches? Does this sound like you? Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Shanette Sorensen Hickok. I came to the United States in my 40s, and with no athletic or fitness background, I began doing triathlon to eventually become an Ironman world champion finisher. But before then, I just wasn't even thinking of nutrition or healthy living. And as I age, and as I the more I was training, I developed a huge passion in fitness and wellness. So I started my own business, and today I'm a certified health coach and a fitness coach, triathlon coach, and sport nutritionist. I'm almost 60, actually by next year, and I help women 50 plus to also fulfill the dreams of living a healthy lifestyle. Because I found this solution, and it has just done amazing things for me that I will tell you more about here. But my kids are now adults, and I enjoy the empty nester life with my hubby. And I also love hiking and painting. So I like to call our era 50 going unhealthy. Because as we age, why are we looking at the opposite, that we're getting older and we're going the opposite? No, we are 50, 50 plus, and we're going unhealthy. We want to age gracefully, feel attractive, have energy to play with our grandkids, be able to dance all night long with our love of our life, because these are our golden years, and we just want to live them the best. We want health. We want energy to look and feel great. So, how can you get nutrition every day the simpler and fastest way? Well, I discovered this, but after I was hit twice on my bike within 3 weeks, it's about 7, 8 years ago. And I suffered two bad concussions, bone and tissue damages. And the concussion caused me having some really has to do brain therapy. I literally lost my memory of things that I forgot to put. When I put my car keys somewhere, I would walk out without turning the stove on. I would be driving and totally having totally blackouts and not knowing, sitting in a car, I had no idea where I ended up in certain places. I probably shouldn't have had kept my driver license. And my doctor told me I should take up knitting instead of being an active athlete, and that I was too old to get back to what I love. So after he told me that, I realized only I am in control of my own health, because I was not about to give up what I wanted to do in my life, even if I was more than 50. I still had a lot of big dreams in my life. So I'm going to give you 3 ways to do this, pros and cons. First, to go back, there are 2 ways that I discovered to get my health in, and that is to either eat it or you supplement it. So by those 3 ways that I'm going to show you the pros and cons, the first one is I looked at investing in juicing. Now, I love juicing. I bought one of those juicers, and I still have it and I still use it because it provides most of the vitamin and minerals and the plant phytonutrients found in whole foods and vegetables. And juice also makes a delicious, healthy snack. And you can mix it and make a smoothie if you want to bring even more little thickness. And it's an easy way to boost the amount of fruits and veggies you need to consume in a day. So very healthy. Now, the cons of this is a juicing machine thus leaves all those nutrient-rich and fiber-rich skin and pulp behind. So if you ever done some juicing, you know how it takes apart all those peels and fibers. And without that fruit fiber, your body absorbs that fructose sugar a lot easier in your body, which really can upset your blood sugar levels. And high blood pressure and diabetes is easy to develop by eating too much sugar in your body. And juice made with fruit has a high calorie count. Juicing can also be very expensive. It takes a lot of fruits and vegetables to make drinks. And organic produce boosts the cost even more. And it's messy and requires daily cleanup. Now, secondarily, we're also talking supplements. So the pros for supplements, it is much easier to take a pill or a gummy than to eat 2 pounds of broccoli, right? Well, and also taking supplements can help ensure you get those recommended amount of vitamins and minerals every day. But it's also a high cost of high quality fresh produce. So a bottle of vitamins may be cheaper and easier to manage. Um, Supplements can be better than not receiving any nutrients at all. And finally, adding vitamins to a daily routine, it may be a lot easier than changing your eating habits, right? All the good nutrition should really remain a priority. Now, so then I found out there is some cons with this. And the cons is that the FDA regulates the prescription drugs and over-the-counter cold medication, but it's not obligated to approve dietary supplements for their public consumption. So there is no guarantee that they are safe to use. And additionally, this lack of supervision raises questions about the effectiveness of supplements in maintaining our health. If they ingest too many, it can lead to serious health concerns. Supplements are not neutral. We don't normally think of supplements and vitamin as being potentially dangerous, but while there is no concrete evidence to show that they actively damage our bodies, they can interact poorly with medication. Supplements do not always work, and in some cases, our bodies do not absorb the vitamins properly. So then I come to the third one, whole food plant powder produce concentrate. I came across this like 7 years ago, and I find it healthy, balanced nutrition is the best way to get all the vitamins and minerals we need to function properly. Of course, the fresh fruit and vegetables provide benefits beyond what can be attained from a vitamin. This support the bridge to a better health, the whole food plant powder. So the pros of this, it is the bioavailability and the nutrient significant increases in the amount of antioxidants and other nutrients in the blood. As you may know, we get the antioxidants from fruits and vegetables. It supports the cardiovascular health and the function of the immune system. So it increases and strengthens that immune system. Gives you the healthy lung function, which means you includes that forced expiratory flow and diffusion capacity. So you breathing, so it helps those lung capacities. It increases skin microcirculation and boosts skin hydration, thickness, and density. So that means it helps with aging. And it also supports healthy teeth and gums. And all of these studies, they're all clinical proven to actually boost your immune system and help manage oxidative stress while assisting in fighting inflammation. That means it reduces oxidative stress, which is actually very common for athletes and active, you can get, but you can also get oxidative stress by overworking and being, too much working out. And it's also recommended for all ages, included pregnant women. And on top of this, it is FDA approved as a nutrients and not as supplements. and is also NSA approved. So the cons, what I found out too, I know it's hard to find the real deal and trusting the source. And they can be expensive without results. So there are some of that whole food claiming themselves that they are whole food produce. Um, and also finding the right person that is knowledgeable about nutrition and tell you more about these products. So a little bit about myself again. And like I mentioned, I came across this whole food produce concentrate about 7 years ago. And that was right about after my accidents that I mentioned earlier. And I had daily migraines and muscle aches, and my energy was really low. And I knew that I was lacking something. And by searching for all different things, I knew I didn't want to take medication that would cause just other side effects and supplements that would not do the work that I was hoping for, and so much toxic that was in many of the supplements. And I actually came across this from a friend of mine that introduced this to me. And so I started taking it and noticed that I recovered so much faster as an athlete, and my training, I didn't take naps that I used to do in the middle of the day. My energy increased immensely. And I am today more active than I was as a 30-year-old or a 20-year-old. And even as when I started in this athletic journey as my 40th years, I feel so much stronger and more energy than I ever have. And not only joining a triathlon community with other like-minded people that I met, and me continuing being really active, an active person, and meeting friends, and also helping athletes, women like-minded, and women that wants to continue living a healthy life and growing gracefully, that I mentioned 50 going on healthy. I feel like I have found this in a community that I can help people really pursue their life in a healthy lifestyle. And these are some, my kids and my family, and we continue to stay active, me and my husband. So you probably want to say, well, wait, Jeanette, I tried that, and nothing seems to work. All these, when this, I feel like it's not working for me. Well, didn't stay on the wagon, did you? Or the quality maybe wasn't good? But you're right. Most people, they do fail. But why do so many people fail when they have certain things that they want to do, or they want to lose weight, and they don't continue doing it? They say they have these New Year resolutions, and they now this time is going to happen, and then they fall off the wagon after about a month. Well, most of it could be because they don't get the proper guidance, and they're not eating the quality food and the quality food based vitamins, and they're trying to do it alone. That could be another reason. And a lot of it is because they don't see results and they give up too soon. Well, I can tell you that I've done this, and I worked with athletes, and I worked for this for so many years in my career. My proven success formula is that it is important you get that motivation, we keep it, and we keep on. And consistency, I have a simple solution to work with this, and we get the right action to get going. So my question to you, is this right for you? For you. A lot of people do fail, but mostly because they're not set up to do so, and properly unknowingly. I am here for you, because becoming healthy in any age is possible. I truly believe in that. To figure out yourself and lose more time and money, Or two, you think getting help for someone who's paid the price before you and who can fast track you. I know that I had gone that journey and I had done a lot of paying for it, but I know what we can avoid so you don't have to happen to what happened to me. So you have a choice. I can tell you how I can help you. I have set aside time next week to speak to you personally about fixing your current reality versus staying stuck the rest of your life. And for no cost. All you have to do is just click on that button next to here and Facebook message me. We set up a time and we talk on the phone or we talk directly on Zoom or FaceTalk, however you want. Also to make sure that who this is for, to enable to work with me too, and I can help you. You must be committed to really shaking things up and making big change. You must be willing to invest in you. You must be serious about doing it the right way, not jumping from a fad diet and gimmick and looking for the next big thing. Be consistent. And you must be willing to get your feet moving by starting getting some exercise in. It doesn't have to be like me, of course, working, to an Ironman, but there are all different type of way how we can start getting you to exercise. Well, how much is going to cost your sanity to stay where you are if you choose not to do this? Well, how is your self-esteem? Is your marriage or partnership suffering? Is your health and fitness suffering? What about your kids and grandkids growing up without you being there? I know me, I want to live for a long time. I'm hoping for more than 100 years. How much does it cost you and your family if you are in the same place 10 years from now? How much longer are you going to wait to step into the life you want? Just click on that button. I know I can help you. Reality check is that average lifespan is 71 years. 71. And what are you in relationship to this? Time is ticking. And if we don't fix this now, you only have one shot, but it's kaput for you. So just let's think about laying out a plan so you can be the girl in charge of your health, rise out of the ashes for good, and start today to make some health change and finally succeed and get the results you need in your life. Remember that you checked on this because you perhaps are tired and feeling tired of spending money on supplements. This that doesn't work, or feeling guilty that you should be doing something and you're not doing it right now. You need to click that button, because all I'm going to do is to ask you some questions and just to see if this is even a fit for you or not. And if it is, we can fix this as soon as possible. So click on that button to this video. And to finally, just to let you know, these are some of my testimonials. Like I worked with an awesome mom, working mom, and she had such much difficult prioritizing and investing time in herself and her well-being with kids and schools and work and everything. And I worked with her personally, and we designed a program just to fit that. Another mom that I helped with, the soccer mom, and she's now a triathlete, and just to get her in her busy schedule. And another woman that, she's now in half Ironman, never done any activities in her whole life. And we worked that schedule out, and we got her the right nutrition and her right energy to really do this. So I want you to right now take that next step and click that button next to this video here, right on the left, and do it. We can talk, we can talk over the Facebook or however you want. Let's do this today, right now. Thanks for listening, and I'm looking forward to talk to you. Bye-bye.